Okay, so today's September 20th. Friday, September 20th. Yesterday was Thursday, and so I finally got my new top from Portage Main for my BL2840. BL2840. So this is the old top, and I'll give you some close-ups here in a minute, but so you can probably tell here, I got my slide hammer and I'm chipping away. Right down there is my pile I started, and I just went to about right here. And because I took this apart, which, you know, most people wouldn't tear one of these furnaces apart, but, you know, they wanted me, after I sprung a leak right here, after 6 years, you know, they wanted me to ship it back to them, and it was going to basically cost me upwards of $2,000. And, you know, I might as well take that $2,000 out and burn it. I'm not going to do that. Especially when I'm perfectly capable of tearing the thing apart and figuring out what the problem is by myself. So anyway, after some phone calls back and forth, I won't mention any names, but I talked to a man there, and he's like, yeah, we'd be okay with you taking that apart and fixing it. My son's a certified welder, so, you know, more than capable there of fixing that. And long story short, it took me a little bit till I got to the point where I was freed up enough that I could completely tear the furnace down and see what was going on. Well, when I started tearing the furnace apart, then I started seeing some issues that most people wouldn't see, because most people aren't going to tear these things apart. And so when I finally split the furnace in half, so this is your water jacket, the top half of the furnace. I was really just very disappointed and frustrated. So, so you can see this is the roll of gasketing, and you can see right here. Hopefully that's in focus. Better let me check. Okay, I'm doing this on my phone, so I gotta do the best I can. So you can see right here, right? This gasketing. Well, this is what they use, and they sent me some gasketing, which they didn't have to do, mind you. And hats off to them for sending it to me. But, you know, I'm sitting here looking at this thing, and I'm like, why on earth am I going to put this gasketing back on here? This is what they used before, and it obviously failed. Not just failed a little bit, it failed miserably. Because this is all that's left is right here. Right? So, I'm going to try and bring in here a little closer, and I want you guys to actually see what's going on. Okay, that one's not going to work. Yeah, this is my putty knife I'm propping my phone up with. Okay. So, oh, holy smokes. Okay. So, you can see, okay, so right about here. So you can see right here, I'm going to scrape this off. Okay, this is what's left of the gasketing. right? Now this is the front of the furnace. That's the back. So you can see what's left of the gasketing. That's all that's left was at the very front, right? So right here, I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me move down. Okay. So right here, let's just... Okay, now I want to show you, so I'm going to hold this. I'm going to get as close as I can here. Now you can see what happened, and that gasketing failed almost, let's say, 100%. I don't know how else to put it, okay? So you can see... Now, what you probably can't tell is that gasketing, or those pits are like a 1/4 inch deep. And this is after 6 years, okay? So I'm doing this video, you know, I'm just voicing my own opinion. I'm not trying to sway anybody one way or the other. I'm just trying to show you what my experience is. In my opinion, this is poor craftsmanship. Beyond poor craftsmanship. There is, and I will show you when I get it, but there is way superior product on the market than that. That's junk. So, I'll show you how I'm going to do it once I get the material. And it'll be on the new top that they sent me, which the bottom, I got a lot of pitting like this on the bottom part too that I'll have to figure out how I'm going to fix. But, you know, I thought they would have bucked up and sent me a whole new furnace, but obviously that wasn't going to happen. So anyway, I just wanted to do this video to show you guys a little bit about what you're getting when you buy. Well, I can only speak for this model. This is a Portage Main BL2840. Now, I do want to say one thing. The design of the furnace, as far as efficiency, has easily cut my wood load by 1/3, if not closer to half. And, you know, I'm heating about 4,000 square feet. So, not quite, but it's close. Close enough. And it works great. When it calls for heat, it makes heat, and it makes it quick. So the design, and you can see the inside as far as like creosote buildup and stuff, there's hardly anything. The design works. But as far as the craftsmanship, like these holes, you see these holes right here? They put well, I can only speak for mine, but they put grade 3 zinc plated bolts in here, okay? Almost every one of them were completely rusted to the point where they snapped off and I had to punch them out. So I'm just trying to help, just so you people know what you're getting.